My name is Zineb Miftah. I'm a student or a grad student in software engineering major. So it was my pleasure actually to participate in the hackathon in my university because it was a chance for me to thank my university for that help and for that support. It was a good chance to express my new ideas to help my university AUI to progress and take it all in the higher level. So for my experience in the hackathon, it was a good experience. It was perfect, especially I had a perfect team because they supported me. They believed in my project, in my idea. So the perfect thing was that the thing it was that you look your project starting progressing from a small idea to a big project that you can touch it and you can hear it and you can even see it. So for my story, actually a year ago I was a normal person, a dynamic person, an active girl who loves sports, instruments of music, basketball, adventures, and everything. But I discovered that I had a problem. I have that trouble scene, and I started losing my vision incrementally until I'm here. So it's not a bad thing, by the way. It's for me, it's a perfect thing. It's a perfect experience, even if it seems weird. But it was a good chance for me to start feeling and understanding what blind people are feeling and suffering in silence. So that was my idea that I inspired from my case. It was a application related to a cane. So a software that is related to a hardware. For the hardware part, it's a cane that's related to a system of detection. It can detect the obstacle before we're gonna attend the obstacle, and it has another sensor that can just turn on the light at night automatically, and we're gonna have automated system. For the software part, it's gonna be an application. It's gonna be a mobile application or even a desktop application. It's gonna have a six options. The first option is gonna be for color detection. Once I wanna just know the color of an item, I can just put the item in front of my camera and see the keyword, and it can just detect the color for me by voice, of course. The second option is it was by reading. It can just read for me every newspaper for me, the factor, every document that I can touch it and I cannot see it. The same thing. I can just put my camera in front of the document. I can just see the keyword, and it's gonna be read for me, of course. For the third part, it's gonna be for object description. I have a picture. I can just take a picture. I wanna be aware of what's there in the picture. So the system will be automated. So it just take the picture, and it's just gonna be a description of the picture in a very detailed way with the orientation, with the facts, with the colors and everything. For the fourth option, it's going to be for the guiding. Yes, for example, I'm going to go to such a place, so I'm just going to choose two choices. The first choice it's going to be for taxi. The application will call a taxi driver. They just gonna talk to them and tell them that there is a blind person there and he might need help more, so take care of that person. And for the second choice, it's gonna be for guiding. The application will guide me using, of course, the cane by turn left, turn right. Of course, it's gonna be in a safe way. For the fifth option, it's gonna be I forgot. Yes, for this, the fifth option is going to be for the full management of the phone. For example, I've already used Siri and Google Assistant, and I had a lot of problems using it. For example, I cannot access every option in my phone. I cannot, for example, access the settings. I cannot just configure everything what I want in my phone. So that was my idea. So I have just to broaden the management of my phone. So the application will gonna be just a full management of my phone. I can just open the record. I can just open the alarm. I can just do whatever I want. And for the last option is gonna be for social media. It's my media. I call that in my application my media because, for example, we don't have. I'm a blind person, for example. even if I'm not exactly a blind person, but I'm a blind person. So I want to talk. I want to communicate with the others between us, by using social media. I want to have an account. I want to like a comment. I want to comment. I want to share a post. I want to do whatever the other do. So that was my idea. That the application will support the social media, for example, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. It's gonna be voice-based, of course. For example, if I want to just create the account, I can just tell them my information, create my account, so they're gonna just create in the account. If I wanna like the comment, they were gonna just like in the comments, or if I wanna comment, they were gonna just comment for me. And for the post of, for example, Facebook, they will be described for me. So that's the whole idea. So for the application, I called it See Together because I feel like it's more expressive for me. And for this hackathon, it was my chance to develop 3 parts of the project. I already developed and implemented the reading, the object description part, the color detection part. I have a weather part. It's if I were, for example, I want to wear something, so I have to know the weather of today. For example, know what clothes should I wear. So I just talk to the application, see the keyword, and they're gonna just give me exactly the description of the keyword, the description of the weather. I'm sorry, and the high level of the description, the high temperature, the minimum temperature, the pressure, and the humidity, and of course advice if it's gonna be, for example, raining and something. And this is all. I hope if I could just continue progressing of this application, because I feel like it's going to be an application that has a lot of impacts in our world, not just our country or city, because I've already did first meeting with the clients in Azro. I went to an association for black people there, and I asked them for the requirements, and really they were impressed by the idea. So I saw the hope in their eyes. So it was my motivation to just continue for this.